Good afternoon. He struck and killed a 14-year-old Albuquerque boy with a car, left the scene, but later turned himself in.
Andrew Armstrong went before a district court judge today and took a plea deal with a different charge. News 13's Dave Romero live in the Newsplex with the story. David.
Deanna, Armstrong pleaded guilty to leaving the scene of an accident with great bodily harm or death and no contest to conspiracy of the same type of charge. Armstrong was facing vehicular homicide charges as well as tampering with evidence. But before the deal was approved by District Judge Bob Schwartz, he asked to hear testimony from one of the accident experts from APD talk about the night of the crash in October 2010. That's the night Armstrong eventually told police he had struck someone with his car and left the scene. 14-year-old Mark Enriquez was killed. Armstrong later called police and turned himself in and said he had a couple of drinks. There was a question in court today based on the delay of taking the blood alcohol results as to whether the cause of the crash could be because of Armstrong's impairment that night.
I really said I was wrong. You know, even if you came in my lane or whatever, it was wrong, sir.
What I would like to see is fair, considering that Mr. Armstrong confessed that he was wasted. I wish he had confessed it here in court.
As part of the plea agreement, Armstrong could face up to 4.5 years behind bars, but as part of that same agreement, a 1.5 years would be suspended and credit given for time served. Deanna, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Judge Schwartz said he will wait for the pre-sentence report on Armstrong before he sentences him.